There we go. Alright, time to learn some characters. Alright, I got Z, which is, it's a very weird sign to draw. Or write, I guess it's write, not draw. But I have definitely had problem with that, so ha! Gotta be tough. So we got Z. She is this one right here. Then we got U. It's right there. Which one was that? Maybe having music in the background might not have been the best choice. I'm gonna be closing the music for a little while, so bear with me. Let me vamp up the audio though a little bit, since it's gonna be spoken words. There we go. Alright, what was it?
Ko.
It was cool.
Ko.
Cool.
Usu.
Usu, okay. Koshi. It's very mean. Koshi.
Shishi.
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 Alright, got some matching pair. That is Shisu. That's right there. Shiyu. Oh, why is there also next to it? Okay. Shiko. These are all literally next to each other. Okay. We got Susu. Kosu.
Kosu. Ushi.
Ushi.
U.
I learned that apparently this means cow.
Shi.
Ushi.
Skoshi.
Ah, skoshi. It's a little bit. Sukoshi. Shisu.
Shisu. Skoshi.
Skoshi. Sukoshi.
Skoshi.
Alright, we now have less sound, so alright, that's U.
Shi.
She. Is that one? She. U. Su. Ko.
Koko.
Koko. Koko. Kosu. Shisu. Koko. Koshi. Alright. Kosu.
Koshi.
Koshi. There we go. Oh, I got the sushi. Sushi. She. U. She. Ko. Su.
Shishi.
Shishi. Oh, that means lion. Okay. Good to know. Skoshi. Suko. No, that is sukoshi. 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 Suko. Alright. Sukoshi.
Sushi.
Sushi. Sukoshi. I wonder which one that is. Sukoshi. Shi. Su. Shi. Ko. Shishi. And susu.
Skoshi.
Sukoshi. A. Nice. Ah, finish those. Alright. Time for some lesson. Which one of these is bird? That's tori. Tori, inu, neko.
鳥
Tori. That is dog, inu.
犬
鳥
That is bird.
鳥
Door with that.
鳥
Things like bird, neko.
猫猫
That's a cat. Oh, you got to,
と
ra,
ら
ne. Oh, these are, that's ne,
ね
nu,
ぬ
chi.
し
Ah, すごい。すごい。Hi, Aggie. Could you please ban the bot? The one with like this weird, basically Moon Shepherd. Could you please just quickly time out them? Hi, Isa. Hope you're doing well. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Aggie. Yeah, if you see any of those more by any chance, just remove them. And please, whoever's in chat, do not click on them. They're weird bots.
犬
Alright, we got the dog. Alright, ke,
け
ne.
ぬ
I hate n and ne. Fuck now. Ne, ne,
ね
to,
と
and a.
あ
A. We're gonna try this one. Oh, bank. Ginko. Ginko. Yasai yoru.
銀行漫画
Why it's just one. I'm not surprised that this is one of the early words. I mean, it does mean just comics in Japanese, but it's funny. Not a correct solution. A manga.
5
Go.
5
銀行
Ginko is bank. Alright. Gi,
ぎ
ga,
が
ge,
げ
gu,
ぐ
go.
ご
More matching parts. Gi.
ぎ
There we have
Ga.
ga, ge,
げ
go,
ご
gu.
ぐ
Alright, I think that's like some practice thing. Let's do a little bit of that. Yes. Hi.
はい
7
Nana.
7
Ku. Ohayo.
おはよ
はい
That is yes. Why doesn't Japanese? Nana.
7
赤4白
う。おはよ
1 1
1。
赤
That is red. 6 6
6
白
白 is white. Red is 赤い
赤い
Whoops.
1。
1 is 1. White is 白い
白い6
6 is 6. 3 is sun.
3。
3
Sun is 3. A. Oh, but we got Mimi, Me, Senaka. Is that correct?
背中
Yay. That is Me.
目
背中
Senaka is back. Then we got Mimi,
耳
Se,
せ
Nu,
ぬ
Me,
め
To,
と
Mi
み
目
is I. We got Me,
め
Mi,
み
Nu,
ぬ
Se,
せ
Ne.
ね
耳
Mimi is ear. Alright, we gotta try and finish this lesson. Right here. See how well we do. Oh, winter. Fuyu. That's Mimi and that's Toru.
冬
No, wait, not Toru, Tori. That's Ari.
夏
Natsu is summer. Tsu,
す
se,
せ
yu,
ゆ
fu,
ふ
ne.
ね
冬
Fuyu is winter. Then we got me is this.
Me.
Fu,
ふ
ne,
ね
yu,
ゆ
tsu.
つ
Nice. Then we got another cloudy. Alright, we got I think that if I remember correctly, that was re. Hare. Hare. As tori. Kumori.
曇り
Sunny. I assume this is hare.
晴れ
Ai.
曇り
Kumori.
曇り
Forest.
曇り
Okay,
Kumori.
mori means forest.
曇り
Spider, spider. As cloudy.
昼
Hiru.
昼
Midday is
昼
daytime. Hi,
ひ
yu,
ゆ
mo,
も
re,
れ
fu.
ふ
晴れ
Hare means sunny. Mo,
も
re,
れ
mi,
み
hi,
ひ
ne.
ね
A. Which one of these is house? Hey, let me. Hey, ya, inu, iye. Oh. Okay, I see. Be careful as well with no and house. So, ye and iye.
家
Hey, ah, yeah, remember that. Hey, means room.
部屋
家
Ye means house.
外
Soto, soto, outside.
外外外外
He,
え
ne,
ね
so,
そ
e,
え
se.
せ
部屋
That's a room. So like the matching pairs. Ne,
ね
se,
せ
so,
そ
e,
え
e.
え
Hey, we reached level 1 on that. Neat. Alright. Let's finish another character lesson. And then I think we're good for the moment. And we can switch to drawing. Alright. Let's learn some more characters. We got A,
か
and it's Ka,
か
Sa,
さい
I.
い
We got Ka,
か
Su,
す
Sa,
さ
A,
あ
and I.
い赤
A,
あ
Ka,
かさい
Sai. Shika.
鹿
What does... Oh, it does not give me the
う
meaning.
さ
Usa. Did I... Usa?
うさ
Usa.
うさ
Kasa. I got Kasa.
かさ
Aka.
赤
Usa.
うさ
Sai.
さい
And Shika.
鹿朝
あ
さ
sa.
来い
Okay, that means morning, because I remember asa gohan is basically breakfast. Koi, love. Ashi means leg. Ashi.
足買う
Kau.
買う
Kau.
買う
Isu.
椅子
Ashi.
足
Asa.
朝
Kau.
買う
Koi.
来い椅子
You enjoying yourself, Haki? Witnessing beginner level toonfish. What was toonfish again in Japanese? I think I've heard it before. Wait, was it tuna? Oh yeah. Oh. Hi, yes. Omoshi. Maburo. Tuna. What did Maburo mean? I remember hearing it as well. Ah, Maburo and Tsuna. Okay. Is there a difference between them? Oh, Maguro. Wait, Maguro. Yeah. For a moment, I thought I mixed Ro and To, but. But yeah, is there like a difference in meaning? Like in Spanish, you have fish for eating and fish that's in the sea. Ah, okay. Well, need to know.
Isu.
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 Chair. Okay. Alright, it's gonna get harder now. Prepare for hardship. I mean, it would make sense. Like, there's a difference between like raw and cooked. Ka.
I.
Shi. Ka. Sa. I and a.
Kasa.
Casa, house. Yes. Give me the casa. Oh no, wait. Casa umbrella. Oops. I am in Spanish. Oops. Mi casa is tu casa. I have the fishes left. It's also maguro. Okay, then I guess I am a maguro. Because I'm... Or wait, maybe I am tuna. Maybe I'm brain dead. I will question if I'm alive. Alright. Casa. Umbrella. Sasa.
Ika.
Ika. You got casa. Shika. Ika. Usa. And sasa.
Sai.
Yes, la casa. Alright, I heard sai. Yes. I need more experience. Oh yeah, maybe before I move on, there's another lesson I've gotten. Because there's some people I would like to impress with some simple Chinese phrases. but my goodness, please, my pronunciation is I. So for a finishing funny touch, laugh at my very funny Chinese pronunciation. We're still at the grading lesson. I learned ni hao yesterday.
见
Wait, which tone was that?
见
Jian. Okay, I think that was that tone. Hey! Okay.
在 在 在 在
I assume this. It sounds like it's going down. Okay. I mean, if you're... As someone who has zero Chinese experience, aside from, like, Genshin, giving me, like, all the different things, but I guess it's a good option to learn the tones.
在在
Zai.
在
Alright.
再见
Zaijian. Wait. Zaijian. I'm struggling. Zaijian. Goodbye. Okay.
再
Again. Okay.
见
Bye. See. Meet. Okay. That's good to know. Oh yeah, what's really
Zai.
cool?
见
I can look at the signs and it gives me other meanings of the sign. That's pretty neat. Oh god. I think it was this one.
在
Oh yes, okay. My memory is alright.
见
Jian.
见
Jian. Okay, it sounds like it's going
Jian.
down again. I think it was this one.
见
Yes. Oh god, we're already doing that? Okay. Ni hao is
Ni
this
hao.
one because it has two signs. Hao was this one.
好
Wait, how? Zai was this.
在
And Jian was
见
Jian. The tones are super fucking hard. Okay. Ni hao.
你好
Ni hao. I'm sorry. Ni hao. That was how. What's this?
好
How. Jian.
见
Zai. No, wait, that's the Zai. It's
在
Zai. Okay. I will level 1 now there as well. I hope you enjoyed my pain in pronunciation. I will get the hang of this eventually, but it's gonna be a while. Alright. Then we're moving on to some drawing. Hang on, let me quickly put on standby screens. I can switch. As well as change the title real quick. Alright, I'm gonna leave the description as is, because I would like to save that for later. Alright, then let's quickly switch. Oh wait. Okay, I need more practice in switching screens. I forgot that I still have this on. Well, alright. Now it should be Clip Studio. Hey. Yeah, I need to properly set up my scenes. I'm still like in the progress of figuring out what issues do I need to be especially aware of. What issues aren't as bad. Stuff like that. I think I did get better with adjusting sound properly. But yeah. It's getting a while there. I mean, thinking that I could have my debut in like end of February was very, very ambitious of me. But it's nothing new to me. So I will probably move the debut towards summer. Unless I can magically arrange everything, but I don't think so. I got quite a stressful semester. So I think the next step that I want to take first is try and actually stream more consistently. No matter if it's just for like an hour or even half an hour, just to get into a rhythm. And actually maybe not leave people wondering like, when's she gonna stream? So yeah. Alright. Let's do some drawing. I have to move my phone. Make sure it's not close to the mic. I'm wondering if there's anything else I would like to add to this sketch, just to see. You know what? I'm trying something with sketch. I think I took this white. My clip studio is being a pain in the ass right now. Hang on. Okay, I still have pressure sensitivity. I thought my pressure sensitivity was going to die on me. So whoopsie daisy. Alright, let's see how this works. I need to do that as well on like the line art to make sure it doesn't look weird with some line art still coming back. Alright, let's do the same on like the line art, see how this would look. Hang on, I think I need to adjust this to a little bit of a smaller size. Clip, could you not be a dick, please? Thank you. Alright, got this. There's some line art still left. There. And we got some line art left on the legs. Yes. Oh, hang on. There's also some part that I should probably... Wait, where did I put that? Ah, I am on the right layer. Just being weird. Alright, there's some line art that's not supposed to be on there. Now let's see from far. Oh, I like the white outlines. It gives it some clarity, some more clarity. Let's save that real quick. Oh wait, I can now get the music back. Let me get the music back. Beautiful, I see my own stream on the page. Where was the playlist? Oh, there we go. But I'm gonna turn the volume a little bit back down again. Make sure that the music is there. Alright, let me put it a little bit more down. So, okay. Should be alright with the volume. Alright, there we go. Back to drawing. Oh, the initial sketch looked very funny. Oh, what's that? Why do I have this twice? I'm not sure why I have this twice. There's not... Oh, I remember, yes. I erased some of the lines. I just wanted to make sure that I have a backup saved, just in case. But yeah, I moved around quite a few things. You take care, Aki. Thanks for joining. Also, this was like the original intended Chibi, but just didn't have the vibes. Like, I think this would make a pretty good standee, but I wanted charms. And when ordering like the test prints and stuff, I realized, oh, they do not fit as well as I want them to. And studying other people who did charm merch, I took some notes on what they did right to give me that charm feeling. So yeah, this is basically my second attempt at making an Aether charm. It already looks better, like I like it much more, and it's also something that I would buy as a charm, more so than my original attempt. But again, who knows? It's not like I don't like the Chibis at all that I did originally. I think they're quite fine, but they just give off more standy vibes and not charm vibes. So yeah, it's gonna be a long path. The poll winners from like a forum. I put up a forum last year to like ask what the popular characters are from like Mondstadt, Liyue, and in general, which were Aether, Kaya, and Zhongli. So I'm doing those 3 first and then see if I have like time and space for other characters. I might ask around to see like what's the current popular Inazuma character, though I do have a feeling it might be Miko, at least at the moment. Either Miko or Ball. So yeah, I wanted to move this a little bit to have a clear reference of how I drew the shoes. Let's leave this here, but move this down. Alright, now let's do some line art. The question is, what pen do I want to use? I want to get something that looks a little more sketchy. But do I want to use this pen? That's a very small size, actually. That's a teensy bit too small. Do I want to use this? I like this pen quite a lot, but let's move up the random a little bit so that more smoothed out. Maybe that's a little too smooth. Let's try 25. I wish you could hang on. Let me see if I can change some settings on like the randomness of this. No color jitter. No. Brush tip. I don't think I see anything to adjust the randomness of this. Continue spraying. Texture. Is there anything else? Invert texture. Emphasize density. Oh wait, scale ratio. No, this does. I don't think this changes stuff that I want. Brightness, contrast. Maybe let's change some brightness, contrast. There's not much to be done with contrast. Now let's see, what other pens do we have? I have this one. I really like this one. Sketch brush. Nah. A little too spiky for my liking. That might be a little too small. Can't make up my mind. What pen do I want to use? Ah! Wait, hang on. Maybe I can use the chalk brush. Ah, maybe I... There's no pen pressure on it. Maximum value tilt. See if there's some, if I can add like some randomness to it. Oh, that's pretty neat. Let's take the random off real quick. See. Brush density. Let's change up the brush density a little. Put it down a little bit again. Reduce the pen size. Hi Rakia! Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Yeah, I finished my Aether Chibi sketch today. And now I'm on my way to do the line art. don't know if I can finish these in time for the convention. Because I'm gonna have another booth. And I would like to sell stickers and some charms. Did you see all the new things for Nintendo Direct? I did! I am very much excited for Xenoblade. I did not expect Xenoblade at all. Like, probably Splatoon 3 and Xenoblade are like my top things that I'm excited for this year. Absolutely. Specifically Xenoblade. I have not finished the first or the second part because of other priorities. I'm close to finishing beating the second, but the boss is kicking my ass at one specific place just because I'm under leveled and he heals too fast. Ah! But yeah. Hi, Ruka. Blessed bean. How dare you bring wholesome to the chat. Good luck on college work. Oh yeah, Ruka, if you're still there, otherwise I will DM you later, but if you have some time, this weekend depends on if I am okay with my booster shot and stuff like that, but maybe we can do a collab actually next week, because it would be cool to do one before I have to go back to classes, if you have time, of course. See, his speech just scared me. Clip Studio, how dare you scare me? My computer was just dying. I didn't expect more stuff from Mario Kart than Mario Strikers. Yeah, Mario Kart surprised me as well. But it basically means we're not getting a new Mario Kart. Strikers was also, I like the style of Strikers. I'm not huge into Mario, but damn, the game looks good. I'm super happy for all the Mario fans. From what I've seen reaction-wise, people enjoyed that announcement very much. I will DM you after stream, so I don't forget either. Professionals, aren't we? Absolute professionals. Hang on, I'm gonna quickly have to. Man, my English vocabulary sometimes be like non-existent. No, I do not want the Cambridge. I want the German translation, please. Bless me, do a stream coming soon. Yes. Oh yeah, I should actually finally like do some. My model looks drunk as hell. Hang on, let me sit straight. My model does not look as drunk. Yeah. Oh, you fool. That's because I'm looking down on the phone screen to read the chat. I should actually do a pinchy because I want to do like it could work while streaming Genshin. Because unfortunately my PC not strong enough to have model and Genshin, which is sad noises. Me not likey. PNG tubers are pretty pog. And my music stopped. How dare my music stop? Oh yeah, I watched I think he did stream at lunchtime, but I watched one of the VTubers I follow stream Five Nights at Freddy's, and I think one of the alert sounds was him screaming. He was so scared to play the first Five Nights at Freddy's because he apparently doesn't do well with horror, which was very obvious. But one of the alerts was him screaming, and whenever the alert popped up, he screamed so well because he got scared. I'm not sure if that was in another stream he did, or if he just specifically did that for the horror stream, but man, it was so funny. Poor guy got scared by his own alert scream. Oh man, can I kick your computer so that I can work? Yes, please. I would like to upgrade my computer eventually, hopefully, once parts are okay in delivering. VTube Studio is, I think, it takes more CPU energy than PRPR Live. So I'm currently using PRPR Live, not VTube Studio, because it's easier on my computer. Even though I think if you set up VTube Studio well, it has really good tracking. But yeah, I mean, it's time to basically save up for some new computer equipment. And I think once I have confirmed that I'll be building a better computer, I will probably open commissions as well. To save up some months. Maybe even some VTuber commissions. If I get a little bit more practice. And get the license. But I have that on my list to get the Live 2D license. Oh my, well, me, I have an awesome assurance. I'll shower this baby. Any of you? I do assume, Ruka, you're playing Arceus, but Connor, Rakia, if you're both still there, any of you also playing Arceus and enjoying it so far? You mean tracking wise, or how I did my model? Oh, it's so small on my phone. I just noticed your Oshawa profile pic. Ah, sad Ruka noises. The cliffs, man. Biggest enemy in Arceus, the cliffs. Ooh, Ruka, you know what would be cool? Maybe a some sort of like somewhat art stream, but mainly a chatting stream. Maybe actually talking about the direct. If you're up for that, maybe some other themes as well, depending on what you're up to. I did my model in live to. Hang on, let me type it out. Live 2D. I enjoyed Arceus B last week. Ooh, nice, Connor. So filled all the Pokemons. Fill the Pokemons. Fill the Pokédex. Whoops. Oddly enough, I chose Oshawott as my. Oshawott is Pog. That I am, of course. I'm 5th gen bias because Pokemon White was literally my first Pokemon. So yeah, it is like you need to pay a license for it, and again, it is I think around $150 per year. It does get less like the longer you have the yearly license. It gets a little less each year. So but yeah, it's still like 150. So luckily I can afford it. Especially with the intention that I would like to do maybe rigging commissions. A cheaper option, of course, because I'm not as good as certain others I'm following. At least not yet. But yeah, I beat the main story. Oh, okay, so you got a few Pokemons to catch still. You found any shinies so far? Live 2D is for rigging. Like what the model you see on screen is basically rigged with Live 2D. And the tracking is in PRPR Live. But yeah. And Live 2D, I thought it was quite easy for me to get into. I was able to actually I mean, I think it was hyper focus ultra determination to do that, but I learned the program within like a week. And I really like the look. My model is not probably along the way I will make adjustments as I understand Live 2D more, but like for the very first Live 2D model, I'm super proud of this. Like I don't it doesn't give the feeling of like you look at it and you think like, oh, okay, that's their first Live 2D model. It feels like more of a level of that it was done by someone who has a little bit of experience. PNG tubers are very valid. It's a different form, and I think it's a very good form as well to get into the whole VTubing stuff without like spending tons of money. So it's a really good option as well if you're not sure about VTubing and you want to try it out. Oh, you're a PNG as well. Nice. Found a shiny Psyduck and that's about it. Ooh. Well, that's pretty cool. I like how there's like 3 different conversations. I'm sorry, but I hope I do not miss any messages. Yeah, we got Oshawa conversation, Oshawa is baby conversation. We got the rigging conversation in Vtuber, and then we got the Pokemon general. Beautiful. Chat is as chaotic as I am. I like that. Or I am. My chaos and holding conversation shining through right now. Mira is also a good option, but you would have to understand hair anatomy and body for a 3D. Mira is definitely a good option. I've tried before, like when I used my first VTuber version, it was actually a Vroid model. I wanted to originally go with the 3D model because I did not have Live 2D and I could not afford a Live 2D model. The problem was Blender is very exhausting to work with if you have no 3D experience, especially modeling characters. So I struggle a lot with actually modeling clothes. So I kind of gave up along the way. But definitely VR Studio, if you know what you're doing, is very good. I thought it was very easy to get into. The hair might have been a little bit difficult. I think the problem with 3D is that you do need quite a bit of CPU energy to run it smoothly. But there's a very nice free tracking app for using Vroid models or in general 3D models. Me when I stream, I pinch you and the other super boop pop 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 pop. Yes. I have a 2D pinchy, but I still want to work on my VRAM because I know I can get creative and expensive with. True that. You can go all out. And I mean, you don't have to abandon your PNG tuber, depending on, especially if you're like struggling CPU wise, playing a game and having a model. The PNG might be your savior. Because yeah, I will use the PNG for like when I'm streaming Genshin stuff, most likely. Genshin go brrr on my computer. Hui! Games in general, aside from like Zero Escape. Zero Escape is pretty fine on my computer. Expanse. I had not even realized it. I mean, 3D can also be very expensive, can be very time consuming. I will get the hang of 3D modeling eventually because I do wanna. I would like to like create models of OCs. But one thing at a time. For now, the focus is on setting up the debut stream. Practice for the debut stream, practice settings, stuff like that. Get even more comfortable streaming, holding a conversation. I've been making progress on actually talking on stream without relying as much on the chat. It's very hard to like talk to yourself when no one's talking to you. It's weird. Gonna head off now. I really should do my college work because it's stupid. Ah! Much energy, Ruka. You got this. Slam that college work. Slam and spank it. Excuse me. What can I say? Just slam it. Sorry. Ignore the rest. Just ignore the rest. I'm so sorry, Ruka. No. My filter slowly deteriorating. Oh no. Boom. Yes. the heck out of your college work. Boom it twice for me as well. Bye bye. Clip Studio, please behave. Thank you. I mean, it's the same in my eyes. I do over-rely on my chat too, by the way, because I usually go into silent mode if there's no activity in it. Same, that's a big mood right there. It is, especially if you're more of a shy and quiet person. Or just an introvert in general, I think. It's very hard to hold a conversation with your own. And I don't think there's like anything inherently bad if you rely more on chat. Of course, there's lots of people who probably be more interested in the stream if there's like stuff going on, but in the end, I've seen people who were quite shy to actually talk do quite well. I cause havoc in people's chat regardless, like the dragon got extremely upset when a particular song got stuck in his ear. I was it was such an earworm. Nice. Shy is my mood most of the time anyway, so yeah. Shy go burr. I remember like the very first stream I did. I think I streamed with friends the very first time. I think so, at least. Or maybe not even with voice. Because I was so shy. And even like one of my first talking videos, I think it's still up on my channel. I sound very, very different. Very, 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 very like this. And very, very shy and high and so breathy and airy, and oh my goodness. And now I listen to my fucking streams and I'm like crying around it for and I feel like if I my roommate's sleeping, of course, and there's like neighbors sleeping around me, I think if that weren't the case, I'd probably be even louder. So yeah, the goal is to like eventually get a little bit more of like soundproof stuff I can put on the wall to aid with that a little. because this is definitely not like all the energy I have. But yeah, it depends. I've had streams where it's actually kind of like phases. There's phases where I talk a fucking ton of water falling words and I'm like sitting here being like, what the fuck? And then my brain can't catch up because I'm talking so fast, like blah 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 and stuff like that, and it's just running and running and running and running and running. But there's also phases, especially when I'm drawing or playing a game, there might be phases where I'm focusing more on something, so I also go a little more quiet. But yeah, there's sometimes also phases where I'm just very, very quiet in general. Just there's like not much going on through my mind right now. So yeah, I will definitely for art and gaming streams, I don't really do them as much. I should probably maybe do that from time to time, but I think I remember for when I did just chatting parts, I either asked for some questions on Twitter that I would answer later on the stream, or on a certain topic, like, or take a few notes on topics or specific things that I wanted to talk about, just in case, like in general, or also some backup topics in case there would be no one around to watch the streams, because time zone is also very much a thing.
I used to be shy, but then I got into some good friend groups where it could be more rowdy, I guess. But it definitely helps if you're like in certain friend groups where people are similar or like allow you to be more rowdy or stuff like that. It definitely helps. Also, I think one of the upsides of like streaming, like social media in general is like very weird with all the numbers and stuff like that, but usually for streaming, because I'm doing stuff and all that, I don't have time to look at any numbers, so it's also more relaxing, and I don't try to like over worry about like stuff like that, because yeah, my goal is to eventually become a part-time creator, or like just someone who regularly makes contents and maybe earns some money alongside. But it can get like very, very tired very quickly as well when you're like focusing on enough, especially if you're like not used to something popping off. Like one of my recent videos, I uploaded the amphibia meme, is doing very well for what I'm used to on this channel. There's also like certain tweets fan art stuff I did that did very well. And then just the shift of it going back and stuff like that is very exhausting sometimes. So I definitely try to not let it get to me as well, especially because I know that I have certain peoples who have been around for either a very long time or who I see very often in my liking my tweets, or who I often see in like stream chats. Like you, Connor, you as well, Rakia, you've been around quite a few times as well. Bruka and stuff, like Mike, who's supporting my tweets regularly. And for me, that's the goal. I do not need viral or super popularity, but I much rather have people supporting and enjoying my content in like a, I guess, quote unquote long term fashion, not in the sense of that they always have to like my stuff or all that, but just people who are active in whatever way, maybe as a viewer, maybe as someone who's actively commenting, whatever you do you. I'm usually more of a silent supporter for myself, so if someone's just wanna watch, I'm already super happy if they watch quite a few streams or quite a few videos or look at quite a few posts of on my Twitter and stuff like that. Just people who like to come back basically and not follow because I did one specific thing that they liked or something like that. So yeah, Twitter is super quote unquote bad with that. Like I've had people be like, oh, I did this one thing, and then they followed me, and then they kind of went poof. Because I may have stopped drawing a specific thing or things like that, so yeah. But not to like condemn those people, because I understand it's not like I did similar things. I try my best to like follow people because I like the majority of their stuff, to make sure that I'm actively on it, because that's what I would like for my stuff as well. But it's totally fine if people do specific things on their page cater to specific fandom or niche or whatever, and people follow just because of that specific niche. That's totally fine as well. You do you. But I definitely figured out that I'm not going to be a type of person who can stick to like one type of fan. I will come back to certain fans definitely, especially if I like it very much. I will come back to it a few times, but it will never be one specific thing for ages and ages, because my attention span just going whoop. Honestly, doing anything, whether it be relaxing, making Cthulhu-esque noises or ranting for hours on end, just matters if you're confident, have the energy for it. Oh, that's definitely a part of it, like streaming wise, energy. It's definitely a aspect of it as well, if you click with how someone is presenting themselves. I do have people that I follow. I don't particularly watch their stream because my attention span usually isn't made for streaming. Unless I'm in the mood for it. So, but I'm following people who do streaming, but they also upload video content. So I usually just watch their video contents, or if they do highlights, watch the stream highlights and stuff like that. I think there's 3 people currently that I quite often hop into their streams. One of them is a very active viewer, is Mike Tendo, of course. Second person where I'm more of a on the lurker side, semi-active I guess, would be Vtuber Kazuya. And another Vtuber that I watch where I'm very much a lurker though is Mista. And Mista's stream I watch quite regularly, surprisingly, but I didn't realize the reason I do that is because his personality clicked. I'm always happy to support you in anything you post anywhere. Thank you, I appreciate you very much. Very, very much. Alright, not quite variety in, I guess you could say core stuff on my channel is art and gaming, and possibly language learning in between, but yeah, main core is like art followed by gaming. But the type of art that I make or the type of games that I play will vary depending on my interests that are currently at. But yeah. But I won't suddenly do vlogging or stuff. I'm not into vlogging. Mr. New, yeah, from like the Luxium group. I don't know. I think I haven't been a fan for very long. It's been like 2 to 3 weeks now. YouTube recommended me some Vtuber highlights, and I sometimes watched Vtuber highlights. Like for example, from that's why I know Kanai from the Japanese Nichi-sanji. But yeah, I got recommended like one of those VTuber highlights for Luxium, specifically Mista and Vox. And I thought they were hilarious. Specifically, Mista's humor is like right up my alley, and I have a love-hate relationship with that. That's probably what really clicked. Like his humor, yes, yes. So, I just see I have like only 1% left of the battery. Oops. And it's very close to midnight as well. So I will stop the stream here before my phone dies. Ah! I forgot to charge it. Oh well. But yeah. Thank you all for coming out, joining me on some Japanese learning with a little bit of Chinese sprinkled in there. As well as some art. I did not make much progress, but that's expected. Yeah, I look forward to finishing this Chibi. I really like it a lot. So yeah. You all take care, and if the booster is not kicking my ass, I'll be streaming some more Zero Escape on the weekend. I will make an announcement on Twitter about that, or if you're in my Discord you will get a notification anyway. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I wish you a very nice morning or day or night, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And I say bye bye. Imagine me waving.